Hey guys, now I know you guys may be wondering, what in the world is Miss D doing just boiling some turkey wings? Well, today we're going to do something different, guys. We're going to go on a little journey, and I'm going to let you guys get to taste a little bit of Southwest Louisiana cuisine. So for right now, we're just boiling these turkey wings with no seasoning. We want to boil this until our meat until we can stick the fork in the meat without, having a problem doing so, okay? And then we're going to take this meat out, dry them off really well, and put them in the refrigerator for about 20-30 minutes until they cool down. And guess what, guys? We are going to fry these turkey wings. So let's go. All right, cookmates. So we are back, and our turkey necks have been boiling for about 35-40 minutes. Now what we're going to simply do is take them out, put them into a container, and then pop them in the fridge for about another 30 minutes until they are completely cooled off. So there you have it. I'm going to pop this in the fridge and I'll be back. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a little bit of margarine on top of my cornbread. This is a homemade cornbread. Okay, so we're going to let that sit. You see this turkey juice that's left over in that pot? We're going to go ahead on and use that to make a gravy, all right? I feel like eating some greens on today, and I have some canned spinach. So that's what I'm going to use. We are going to go ahead on and cook up these bacon pieces, add our onions to the pan, and then drop our cans of spinach into that, okay? So our Sunday dinner is fried turkey wings, rice and gravy, spinach, and cornbread. Okay, we got our turkey wings in the freezer cooling down so that we can go ahead on and fry them in a few minutes. Let's go ahead on and drop our onions in here. We're going to drop our seasonings in there last. I try to always season my food last because I like to really get the real flavors of whatever I'm cooking before I add my seasonings in there. So we got 2 cans of spinach here I'm dropping into this pot. And plus that bacon is going to flavor that spinach good. So we don't need to use a whole lot of seasoning in here. Okay? I know everybody love to say, if you ain't sneezing, it ain't seasoned. But guess what comes along with that? Hypertension, guys. We have to watch that sodium intake. I'm big on flavor, not big on salt. Okay? So if ever you eat a plate lunch from Miss Dana, you are going to get nothing but flavor. I don't like all that salt. So we're going with the garlic powder. We're going in with a little bit garlic powder. Some accent. Some onion powder. We're going to add just a little bit of salt. You can see there's that's about a teaspoon. Okay, that's it. That's all you need. So we don't need to add butter. We don't need to add any olive oil or anything because we use the bacon fat, right? So we're just going to let these onions cook up in here. And once that's done, it's done. All right, guys. So this is the special moment that everybody's been waiting for. We are about to fry these turkey wings. Okay, we're going to get them seasoned up. I got my little deep fryer. You know, it's doing its thing. It's getting the grease hot, ready for us. Right now, I'm just going to go ahead on and season it up. I'm going to show you what I'm doing, okay? Now, what I'm going to do with these turkey wings, remember we boil these for about 40 minutes. And then we put them in the freezer for about 20 minutes. So they're nice and cool down. We're just going to go ahead on and treat them like if we were frying some ordinary regular chicken that wasn't even cooked, okay? So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna add a little bit of mustard to these wings, okay? And I'm gonna start seasoning, right? So I have this right here, guys, is a mixture of seasoning. It's a seasoning blend that I made especially for frying. You guys know I'm a scientist in this kitchen, so I'll be doing some stuff. If you guys want some of the seasoning, hit me up. Y'all know how to reach me. So this is my Miss D's Creole seasoning, okay? So I'm going to add this in here. And again, it does not have salt in it. So we're going to add our extra flavorings, which is the garlic powder, let's see, some accent, and red pepper. A lot of people want to know, and a lot of people already do know, but for the ones that are asking, what does the mustard do for the chicken or whatever you're frying? For me, it doesn't change the texture of, you know, what you're frying. For me, it's mostly the color. It adds a beautiful color to whatever you're frying, okay? So a lot of people say that it adds a nice crisp to it. I don't find that to be so. However, I'm just one person, and what do I really know, right? So let's just go ahead on and season that. I've got 3 eggs in here. I mean 2 eggs. We're going to pop 2 eggs into this. We're frying the turkey wings, okay? So we're going to go ahead on and mix that. You guys can mix these eggs up, get them whipped up in another pan, another bowl if you want to. But I don't see the point in dirtying another dish, right? So we're just going to get this all mixed up like this. And make it do what it do. You know how we do in the 337, baby. I see y'all out there. We rolling. Somebody say we got next. Somebody say we got next. All right. So I got this coated real good with all that seasoning. You see that? So we know this is not going to be lacking flavor. All right. I'm going to go ahead on and chunk these gloves. Give me a new pair of gloves. And now we're just waiting for this grease to get hot, guys. All right, my peoples, we back. We back and we doing it. We doing it like we do it in the 337. I already told you, girls. I see you. I see what y'all doing. Keep it up. Keep up the good work, guys. All right. That's for the 337. Let's roll out, baby. All right. So this is just flour, guys. You guys saw how I seasoned this turkey meat. I use the eggs. I use the mustard. I use Miss D's Creole seasoning that has no sodium in it, guys. Okay? And I added some extra flavoring. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drop this in here. And we're going to make it do what it do. I'm going to roll this in that flour. Like that. Get it all coated nice and good. All that good stuff. You know. Like that there. Another one in there. Because I'm using this small deep fryer, we're going to do 2 pieces at a time, okay? Because after all, we do want them fried to perfection, right? So we don't want to overload this little small deep fryer. Let me check my grease. It's hot. I'm going to go ahead on and drop. My turkey wing in here. Hopefully it fits. Ooh, ooh. Watch yourself, girl. Danger! Watch yourself. All right, we're going to drop this other one. And we're going to let her do what she do. Let me see if I can get it in there, guys. I don't think I have enough oil in my pot. Well, Miss D, you should have checked that. Well, guess what? Ain't nothing I can do about it, so we're going to make it work. Okay? Look at that color. It's coming out already, guys. So, and remember, the meat is already cooked. So you're not going to be frying all, all day. We boil that turkey meat for about 40 minutes. And then we put it in the freezer to let it get completely cooled down. We took it out. We seasoned it. And now we're frying it. We're going to fry it until our desired color. Okay? Coating. Let it get crispy in there. And just let it do what it do. All right, guys, let's go ahead on and check on our wings. Let's see what they're doing. They're looking good. Oh, look at this, guys. I think they're ready. I think they're ready. Look at this. Look at this. Fried turkey wings, guys. Now, I just thought about something. And when God speaks to my heart, I just do what he tells me. Now, I remember when I was growing up in the neighborhood, we used to walk to school. And our school was called Paulboro, right? It was, it was in the neighborhood. It's in a historical area near Hyman Park. And along the way, we'd come across this little store in the neighborhood, in the Macomb area. It was called Boomies, right? And boy, it'd be smelling so good in the morning. We couldn't wait to get back home, that walk home, because the only thing that we had on our mind was getting to Boomies so we can get these famous fried turkey wings. This is the first person that I remember ever frying turkey wings. And this came out of a store in the Macomb area, and it was whipped up by Mr. Boomy. So thank you, Mr. Boomy. Now I know that I don't have your recipe, but guess what? We're from the 337, baby, so we can figure some stuff out. Now, again, I say thank you because this was You know, it was like, oh my God, we could not wait to get these fried turkey wings from this little store in Macomb called Bummy's. So I'm going to go ahead on and dedicate this video to Mr. Bummy. Haven't seen him in a while. I don't know how he's doing. However, this video is dedicated to Mr. Bummy. All right, we're going to drop the wing pieces in here and let it do what it do. We're just going to drizzle a little Karo syrup on top. We're going to glaze our cornbread with some Karo syrup. Just like that there. All right, guys, so now it's time for the grand reveal. It's time for the grand reveal. Can I get an amen? Oh, Lord. Yeah. I would say, Charles, your lunch is ready. Shout out to Miss Netta and Charles. Netta, girl, let me tell you something. I think Auntie done already told you about those haters. Auntie said, don't worry about what the people say about you because they're going to try to belittle you. They're going to try to destroy you. They're going to try to sabotage your name and all that stuff. Don't worry about them, Netta. Keep doing what you're doing, baby. We love you. So let's go ahead on and fix this plate. All right. Get my rice on this plate here. Like that there. Let's go ahead and get us some gravy. Let me go ahead on and get these turkey wings on here. Just like that there. Maybe like this here. Y'all hear that crunch? All right. So I'm going to go ahead on and cut my cornbread first because I want it to be next to the greens. Somebody say, Miss D, what you on today, girl? You on a cloud 10. All right, guys, so our plate is fixed. We got the homemade cornbread. We got the spinach with the bacon in it, sauteed onions. We put a little bit of that Karo syrup on top of that cornbread. We got the fried turkey wings over some rice and gravy. And that's how we ate. That's how we ate this Sunday, y'all. Now that's some good eating, chat. All right, thank you guys for watching Cooking with D. I'll see you guys in the next video. Be blessed.